Here it comes now. Thought it'd be a little closer. Good morning.
Good morning, Xavier. This car is all yours with no one up front.
Yeah, I'm not much of a cameraman. So yeah, we got a nice clean car. No one up front. A lot of options on how to start it. You could even start in the app, but I just use the screen because I don't mind.
Heading to Walgreens. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened.
Just all to
For
myself.
any questions, press the help button to speak with a rider support agent.
Yeah, the first time I got in one that was completely autonomous, not gonna lie, I was pretty scared. I just didn't think it would happen that soon. I thought it takes a little bit longer to get one, but I had only been using it for a couple months. And it was like, hey, one with, no, you're gonna have this one all to yourself. And, heart rate up. I was like, okay. I didn't know it was there yet. I didn't know the technology was there yet, but got in one, and I have to say it's true. You've probably heard this before, but it became regular instantly. Like it became like I wasn't scared at all after being in there for like a minute. I was like, oh, okay, that's just how it is now. Sometimes I pretend that I'm steering it too with my mind. But yeah, you got a cool view of what it's thinking too. You can see how it scans people. I don't know if that's radar or LiDAR, but you see what it sees. You can see it seeing other vehicles as well, whether or not they're parked or moving. And you've got help. It's also all physical buttons here in case the screen's down. You could zoom out or in, or if you'd rather see the map view, see exactly what the route it's taking, you could see that too. And you could give it live feedback. So if you thought it took a turn really well, or you thought it could have done something better, you can I assume they get some sort of timestamp for when you enter that in so they can see what was going through the code when you rated it poorly or highly. Really nice out today. See the scenery here. I think Waymo is a very comfortable ride, like 90% of the time. 10% of the time, things are a bit jerky. You can understand why though. If there's like an obstruction on the road or something unexpected happens, like I've had a classic kid with a sports ball running in front of the car in a parking lot. I've had that, but and so it kind of jerks to a stop. But I would rather it have a quick response than a comfortable response. Sometimes it'll get stuck, but they're usually quick at getting you back on the road, whether or not a train driver needs to take over. But it's all because of caution. It's all just if it doesn't have if it doesn't have 100% of the variables, that's when it would just pull over. Doesn't make a lot of left turns, but it's cool seeing it do it because it's impressive. I'm not the best at left turns, so computer can do it. That's cool. Sometimes I look out for people's reactions too, like if there was someone waiting to cross the street. I don't know if whenever you cross the street, whenever I cross the street, I make eye contact with the person, even if their car's completely stopped. I like to look and just make sure I can see their intent. Hey, there's another one. Make sure they see their intent and make sure they can see me. And I've taken a ride before where someone tried to do that with the Waymo, and of course they just saw me in the back seat and no one in the driver's seat, so they kind of hesitated to cross. And the Waymo was completely still, like it was like, come on. and they cross. It's fun seeing other people's reactions, or when we're stopped at an intersection by a red light and someone looks over at the car, notices no one's in it, and they look at me and they give me a look. They give me like a aren't you scared look, you know? But no, I've been riding around in these for a while.
Arriving shortly at Walgreens. Please keep your seatbelt fastened
Almost to
until
work.
you reach your destination, and remember to take all your belongings.
The getting dropped off by a busy in a busy parking lot is a bit tricky with Waymo. But the cool thing about Waymo is you can tell them exactly where you want to be dropped off. So if you want to avoid the hassle, tell them to drop you off a little bit away from the entrance. With my work, I just have it drop me off like a little bit away from it. Not too busy this early in the morning, so it's fine. But it's usually pretty fine. The problem is that people try to cross the street, or they try to get to their car, or like the crosswalk, and the Waymo will let them go. But a lot of people are too polite and they want to let the Waymo go, but the Waymo kind of just gets confused and starts like kind of jerking around a little bit. But you know, everyone's safe. It's not gonna go full speed when someone's in the road, so that's fine. Just get stuck sometimes. And we have arrived safely at work. Thank you for indulging me. Have a great rest of your morning.